Today I'm gonna be talking about this Little Mermaid thing or whatever. I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. But look how many people are upset about this trailer, and look how many of them are men. Not all these people are upset, but I really wanted to cover this white dude that had a full beard. Um, Hold on. Guess I'll just go back to their video. I want y'all to take a look at this dude.
Saw it already with Aladdin. Like we saw what they did with Aladdin.
Shout out to Playback
Same
as
story.
well. I like them. I'm trying to show you him. I'm not going to this channel.
Of what these
Now-
stories are taking place in. If you want to make an original film about a black mermaid, I don't care. Go for it. I'm not the only one that feels this way. As you can
Now-
see,
Yeah, I'm not even going to cover them all like that, but I'm just trying to figure out. Let me get some light up in here. You see how that dude is? He's a grown-ass man with a full-ass beard, and he's worried about the Little Mermaid. Like the whole world right now is, except me. I really don't care. I'm not a little kid. I'm not a little girl who cares about princesses and everything. But what I really wanted to cover in this video is I agree with one thing that he said that Disney needs to start doing. Start making original stories. Make new black characters instead of race swapping all the time. That's becoming a huge thing in the industry. I'm black. Yeah, I like to see people who look like me on the screen for the most part, but I also understand where white people are coming from as far as they keep changing the races of people who originally were white in the original depictions. Like in the cartoon movie, she was white. Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Now, you got a black chick playing her, and it can get a little confusing sometimes. The little girls that grew up watching the cartoon version be like, wait a minute. It's not really a big deal because it's a mermaid. It's a fictional character. I don't know what she was in the original, the book or the original story or whatever. I don't really care. My thing is, why do y'all always have to, try to stir up everything over such minor things? This dude's a grown man with a whole beard, and he's worried. He's raging over the Little Mermaid. I get what he's saying, but at the same time, is it really that big of a deal? It's not to me. Now, what would be a big deal is if they changed the race of Spider-Man. Peter Parker, we know he's white. Captain America, Steve Rogers, we know that he's white. Black Panther, we know he's black. Blade, he's black. He was mixed originally, whatever. Luke Cage, he's black. Don't mess with their races. So the same thing white people are saying. Stop messing with the races of, their characters that were originally white. I get that. I don't know enough about the Little Mermaid to really even speak on that though. But what I did see was that she was a white redhead fish lady. I don't know. Make black princesses so that little black girls can be inspired by people who look like them instead of taking things from the original source, and changing them up. Make new sources. Get new writers to come up with new ideas. Make the Princess and the Frog live action if you really are out of ideas. Where are all the black Pixar movies? Where are all the black Disney movies at? Besides The Lion King and movies where we turn into animals and stuff. Every black movie, we turn into animals. That's the main thing I see with Disney. Is Disney does have an agenda as far as like, you already know. Disney is very agenda filled nowadays. You can see it in the MCU. You can see it, as far as the Pixar movies, everything like that. But the one thing that I can say is that they do have some pretty diverse movies, except when it comes to black people. They give us like half the cake. Not even half the cake, but like a quarter of the cake. They give us a little slice. They'll make a little black movie, but then the main character or the main characters are turned into some animals or something like that, and then it's not really covering black culture. You get all these other movies like Encanto. I don't know if that was Pixar, but yeah, it was Disney. You got Moana. What other one just recently came out? All the movies, they're very cultural when it comes to that. And them people, they don't turn into animals, throughout a third of the movie like we do. That's the one thing I'm mad about with Disney is that I see what they're doing is they're doing what most organizations typically do is they give you a little pacifier so that you can shut up, but it has no nutritional value. It's not the bottle with the milk in it. They just give us this stuff, kind of like every big organization. They give us the little diversity quota type thing. Yeah, we did enough so that they can shut up for a little while, you know. But the bigger picture is why don't y'all just make new characters that are black? Stop giving us the little pacifier and start giving us stuff with actual nutritional value, you know. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. I really don't give a damn about the Little Mermaid. I mean, only thing I remember from the Little Mermaid is under the sea. Under the sea. If anybody should have been race swapped, I don't really know. A little crab doesn't have a race, but hopefully they get some Jamaican dude to voice the crab or whatever, if he's even in the movie. I'm probably not gonna go see it because I'm pretty worn out on Disney movies, to be honest with you. Because the only thing I used to go see in theaters was Marvel movies, and they've kind of fallen off. So everything feels rushed nowadays, and they're running out of ideas, or they just don't want to think and they don't want to try. So that's the only thing I really have to say about it. But yeah, I mean, whatever floats y'all's fancies out here, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta just speak to him with your wallet if you're really mad about it. I don't really know. I mean, if it's that big of a deal, just don't go see the damn movie. It's no use crying over a trailer for a little kid film. I mean, it's literally a little kid film. It's a film made for little girls. I mean, I don't know how many grown men are going to be in the theater besides the ones that are taking their kids to see it. So, especially parents who have daughters. But yeah, this junk is crazy, man. People just always want to be mad and, they want to live the struggle. They just want to have something to complain about, you know. But yeah, it gives me new material. So yeah, that's my take on that. Little Mermaid, personally, I really don't give a damn about it. But y'all got to do what y'all got to do out here. Speak with your wallet, not with your feelings, and making videos about it. Grown ass men with full ass beards talking about Little Mermaid. It's a joke.